Hi Virgo, welcome to your November mid-month reading. So this is for any Virgo sign, sun, moon, rising, as well as Venus, just to see what's going to be coming towards you. What can you expect for the mid of November? If you're not already subscribed, feel free to do so. And if you do resonate with the reading, make sure to give the video a like. Alright, let's see what's happening for Virgo for the mid of the month. If you're a cross watcher, we also welcome cross watchers here, so if you're a cross watcher, welcome. Alright, Virgo, what can you expect for the mid of November 2020? First card we have out is some earth sign energy there, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, so not really liking what you're doing, not really wanting to put the work into it. You might be feeling a little bit lethargic for the mid of November. It can be also something where you just don't want to put the work into it anymore. Can be work itself, can be a hobby, can be a relationship. It's just something overall where you're not really liking the amount of work that's going in and the outcome that's coming out of it. So if you're putting a lot of work into a relationship and nobody else is, or you're putting in a lot of work into your hobbies and you're not feeling that same joy that you used to be feeling from them. Next we have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is a fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This can be a little bit of confrontation or arguments that are coming up, not really working together with the people around you, or finding things are a little bit more of a battle than they should be, can be getting into a lot of arguments. So it seems like the mid-month so far, there's something that's going on with you where you're feeling like things are more of a hassle than they are working out very well. You might find that somebody is not wanting to put the work in, or you yourself is not wanting to put the work in, and that's because of all this upheaval that's going on, these type of arguments, or being met with conflict when you are trying to put in effort into this situation. The next one we have is Temperance. So needing balance in this, needing a little bit of patience, which we can see here, especially when it comes to these type of events. Patience and balance is really needed. You want to be able to like what you're doing, like the work that you're putting in, and seeing that effort come back in to you as well, seeing that enjoyment of the situation that you're putting effort into come back in and flow towards you. So needing a lot more balance in the situation, and perhaps it is taking a break from this type of work that you're putting in to really rebalance yourself in the situation, instead of having it where you're putting in so much work and there's nothing in return coming towards you. So really balancing the amount of effort you're putting in to correspond with the amount of enjoyment that you're getting back out of it. So we've got two cards at once, but I will only take the one that flipped. So we've got the Two of Pentacles here. So the Two of Pentacles is, again, some earth sign energy there, Capricorn, Taurus, and yourself, Virgo. And it is having to decide something, weighing the pros and cons of the option, getting back into this balancing energy, seeing what is more beneficial, what is really the better option of this, putting effort into this situation when it's just causing a bunch of disagreements and causing you to not really like what you're doing, or leaving it behind and not putting the effort into the situation anymore to be able to find some more balance within yourself. So really weighing the pros and cons of the situation to see if it's something that you actually want to put the work into, or if putting the work into this is just going to lead you feeling argumentative, or like it's leading to conflict instead of leading to something better and enjoyment. So the next card that we have is the Eight of Swords in reverse. So this is finally some air sign energy coming into here, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and it is letting go of the outside opinions and really making the decision for yourself. So it looks like whatever type of situation that you're going through, you need to make that decision yourself. Both of our two clarifying cards here have this energy of deciding yourself, instead of letting these outside opinions come into play, which to me influences this decision, saying that you are dealing with somebody else in this situation. This can be definitely a relationship or work where you're not feeling appreciated, or you're not feeling like the effort that you're putting in is really doing anything, and you need to make this decision yourself to what is best of the situation instead of allowing outside input, be it friends, co-workers, even this other person that you're dealing with. Don't let them decide for you. This person is juggling the coins themselves. They're not juggling it back and forth with another person. They are deciding themselves what is best to bring them this peace and this balance. They're not letting any outside influence decide that for them. They are doing it themselves. We do have the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck, so that is some fire sign energy, which we can see here. This fire sign energy is leading to conflict. So if this is your passion, or this is somebody you're passionate about, it seems like it's leading more towards conflict than it is leading towards balance. But the catch is, we also have the Sagittarius card with Temperance. So there is a possibility to gain balance with this person if you're dealing with a fire sign. But it can also mean just balancing out this passionate, fiery energy that's going in, and instead of being more ablazed, you're more patient and a docile fire. So definitely interesting for what is going on here, really needing to tone down that fiery energy here, that conflict, into something that more of the Temperance Sagittarius energy rather than this Five of Wands kind of chaotic energy. So let's jump into our Moonology cards to get more signs and more advice of what is going to be coming to you, Virgo, for the mid-month of November. But it looks like so far you're making a decision on something that is causing you to feel either unappreciated or not really wanting to put the work into something, because it's just leading you to feeling very conflicted, and like conflict is going to come up every time that you try to put more effort into the situation. So we do have the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. So full moon, you're really closing off this cycle, and you're going to be getting these answers, the things that have been left unsaid or kind of unanswered when it comes to this conflict, and putting in the effort. You're going to find these answers when you start weighing the pros and cons of the situation, and that's where it comes in, of not allowing these outside influences to determine those answers for you. The next one that we have is the new moon in Leo. Confidence is the key to your success. Definitely bringing back in this fire sign energy there, but you need to be confident in this new cycle that is going to happen, be it with this person or without, or with this job or without. But definitely when it comes to this passionate Leo energy here, you have to make sure you're confident moving forward with this new cycle. So let's hop into our Wisdom of the Oracle deck to get some more advice and some numerology. So we've got co-create, which I really love, especially when it comes in with this Five of Wands energy, because the co-create card is number 40. It's flattening out the cycle and starting new with that 0 and 4 of bringing in stability. So co-create is a card that is telling you that both people and both aspects of the situation have something to offer. And when it works together, it can work very smoothly. And if all these people build together with their wands that they had, they would build a solid foundation. But when they don't build together, it is just clashing of these wands and causes things to go amok. So co-create talks about working together and seeing the differences in each other to be able to see where the other person doesn't really have those abilities, and you use both each other's abilities to better the situation, because where one falls apart, the other is able to pick that up. So you're able to help each other out in these different aspects where each other is a little bit more vulnerable to. So finding the balance in this relationship, finding the balance in being able to work together and what each other brings that the other doesn't have, that really uplifts the relationship and the connection. Next we have is number 19, flexible, learning to be a little bit more flexible within this situation, understanding that things don't have to be a one-way direction, a rigid this is this way and it can't be any way else, my way or the highway type of energy. Things need to be more flexible within the situation, whether it be work and understanding how you can be more flexible and how your employer can be more flexible, or whether it be in a relationship where you discover where you can be a little bit more lenient on the relationship and they can be a little bit more lenient as well. But learning how to work together and be more flexible within this situation is what is coming towards you in the month of November for the mid-month reading. But Virgo, this is what I have for you here. We do have a lot of fire energy, specifically Sagittarius. We do have some air as well as Gemini there. No cups coming in here, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you aren't dealing with a water sign. It's just not the cups energy that was present. So I do hope this helped you out, Virgo. It looks like there's a decision coming where you're really weighing the odds and the options of what is best for this situation and how to move forward, where you're feeling really stuck and like you're not liking the work that you're putting into something. But make sure you're not allowing outside influences to influence your decision. Really make that decision on your own. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. If you did resonate with the reading, feel free to give the video a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you do need a personal reading, you can check that down in the description box below. Thank you, Virgo.